This might be the weirdest thing comic collectors look for. 4 pages of engagement rings. It's the 70s. Over 2 million US military members are deployed all over the world. No smartphones, no Netflix. So to pass the time and escape their surroundings, they get lost in fantasy books and comics. Besides surviving and getting home, there's one other thing on these soldiers' mind. That's their loved one. That crumpled up photo of their sweetheart and maybe some kids in their pocket. Well, capitalism knew that. Mark Jewelers realized this and struck a deal with publishers. Any comic being sold on a military base will have a 4-page insert full of engagement rings and wedding bands with payment plans and easy ways to buy. You're reading Spider-Man in a barracks in West Germany, and Mark Jewelers is right there saying, don't forget about her. These inserts ran from the early 70s all the way to the early 90s. And it was in Marvel, DC, Gold Key, all different publishers. And because they were only sold in military bases, at the absolute peak of production, they only made up 5% or less of the total print run for any given issue. And most of them were read by soldiers to pieces. I mean, they read this thing over and over and over again because it's really all they had to do. So it's really hard to find a high grade. Now there's 2 major ways to identify them. One, most of them are a star or circle in the top left corner. This is actually a stamp to show that it was paid for. And secondly, if you look at the top of the comic, you can see the centerfold and its different colored pages. If you go on eBay, prices for Mark Jeweler variants go for way more than the normal issues. And that's due to rarity, but also maybe some nostalgia for the couple whose ring was ordered from an Incredible Hulk issue. Follow Circuit Mix Live.